Prince Harry is likely to miss Prince Philip's memorial at the end of this month and the Platinum Jubilee celebrations in June, but may instead make a personal visit to his grandmother next month when he is traveling to Europe to attend the Invictus Games. The concept of Harry dropping in to pay his respects privately to Queen Elizabeth will help pave the way for a larger reconciliation between the Sussexes and the Windsors. It may also provide a convenient way for Harry to show that his beef is with the institution of royalty, not his esteemed grandma herself, and there is always the possibility that Harry could overcome his security concerns to bring baby Lilibet to meet her namesake for the first time. A photo of that meeting would be a valuable PR boost to the increasingly fractured Windsor family. There was a significant level of confusion over Harry's movements on both sides this summer, saying, "Things have changed." He was hoping to attend the Philip Memorial, but that is now considered more unlikely. The Jubilee is a bit harder to call right now. They have no formal role in it and are not expected to be on the Buckingham Palace balcony. It's not ruled out, but the assumption now is that he won't come because the people who would need to know have not been told he is. However, he is coming to Europe next month for Invictus. The games take place in the Netherlands in April. The theory is that he could easily stop in and pay his respects to his grandmother in this Jubilee year then. The possibility of a private visit also raises the tantalizing option of Lilibet's first ever meeting with the woman she is named after. Harry and Meghan are both thought to be extremely keen to bring their children to see his grandmother, the source said. Indeed, Harry recently said the reason he is fighting for police protection is so that his wife and children can safely know the country of his birth, and it seems safe to conclude that includes knowing his sovereign grandmother. Meghan has been a huge supporter of Harry's Invictus Games, a Paralympic-style event for wounded servicemen, so it is far from impossible that she would travel with Harry to Holland, with their children, stopping off at Windsor en route. However, others suspect that Harry, having launched a legal case against the British government saying he and his family are not safe in the UK without police protection, cannot afford to be seen to have his actions contradict his argument. The case could drag on for many months, effectively locking Harry out of the UK until it is resolved. Christopher Anderson, the royal biographer whose most recent book Brothers and Wives sensationally claimed that Prince Charles is the so-called royal racist, told, if Harry wants to bring his family to his homeland, he will have to figure out a way to keep his wife and children safe, and after all the huge deals he and Meghan have made in the US he certainly can afford it. It is notable that both sides are unwilling to commit definitively, even in background briefings, either way about Harry and family's attendance at this summer's events, suggesting there may yet be a possible deal that allows the Sussexes to attend some of the pageantry. Some, such as Anderson, still believe Harry will be there. There is no way Harry will exclude himself or his family from the Jubilee, he says. Besides, the royal biographer Tom Bower suggested this week that Harry would not be there because he could not face his family while his tell-all memoir, at which they are a guest, is effectively at the printers. Bower said he suspected that Harry would use the removal of his police protection, the subject of that ongoing legal wrangle in British courts, as his public reason. But there is also the issue of what Meghan and Harry are likely to see as the ritual humiliation of their exclusion from the all-important balcony tableau. Sources have consistently told that only those in the direct line of succession, Charles and William and their spouses, will be invited onto the Buckingham Palace balcony for the climactic moment of the celebrations, a fly past of Buck House by the Royal Air Force Aerobatics team, the Red Arrows. It seems inevitable that even if Harry and Meghan do defy expectations and make it to London for the first weekend in June, they may not find they have a spot on the balcony. This is the remorseless logic of the last big Jubilee in 2012, at which Charles not only cut out all the minor royals but also excluded his brothers Andrew and Edward and their families. The balcony hosted just the Queen, Charles, Camilla, William, Kate, and Harry. Harry may still officially be sixth in the line of succession, but by the logic of 2012 there wouldn't be room for someone on the balcony who has said they will not be playing a major part in the business of royalty. It's just possible that this is the deal-breaker which decides whether or not Harry and Meghan will at the last minute change their minds and come to the Jubilee. Not many people want to be invited to a party only to be put on the B list. In the poll, which ran from 11 a.m. on Saturday, March 5 to 3 p.m. on Sunday, March 6, Express asked its readers, should Prince Harry come to the UK to pay his respects to Prince Philip despite the ongoing protection row? A total of 7,639 people cast their votes, and hundreds of comments were left in a lively debate. Overwhelmingly, people said no, the Duke of Sussex shouldn't travel back to the UK from the US for the Duke of Edinburgh's memorial, with 89%, 6,786 people, choosing this option. A further 10%, 801 people, said yes, he should pay his respects. And 1%, 52 people, said they didn't know. In the comments, readers said they thought Harry's presence might distract from the memorial, with a huge public interest surrounding his relationship with the royal family. Username Catrices wrote, Harry's attendance would be a distraction from the ceremony remembering Prince Philip. And Chieftain 2000 wrote, no, he should not come back for Prince Philip's memorial service, nor should he come back for his grandmother's Jubilee celebrations.